Hello, my name is Citizami Zero. Welcome back to Desktop Files. This is session number 80, and the previous session, we unlocked a bunch of secrets regarding the hybrids, including being able to recruit them, and a bunch of transformations to make them even better than they are currently. Along the way, we also cheesed the underwater city mission, got a very favorable spawn, and just straight up left in like in 3 turns, so I'll gladly take that. This session, we have Project Semi-Out to deal with. Deal chaos, deal demons. We'll deal with them in due time. Oh, I also got kick-ass armor definitely for said mission. I definitely do need to re-gear, well, put Legend back into the seat. So we'll temporary the dynamic out for Legend. Our Halflamel is in training, right? Yeah. Otherwise, I definitely bring them with us. But also, Hyperwaves are gonna be a thing we get to finally have at the end of the month, roughly. But we did get fancy, snazzy new Juggernaut suit. No, actually we do have space. Actually, no. Do we? No, we do. I brought Burst Girl for well on an actual mission. And Tally for no. I forgot the line was it's actually on the mission currently. We'll say actually this is an actual mission, so we'll take Bison. Actually no, Whisper. And we're also going to test out the light plasma gun. I also think I forgot to, oh, I remember now. Forgot we also got a Batarian that we never probed. That's just been sitting there since the previous session. Right, there was something else I was supposed to do, and I forget what it was. So, beginning Wednesday. Oh, sun rods. I think that was all of it. Oh no, the turtle stuff. Okay, now I think that's everything. So as usual, wait till daytime. I'm not sure if it matters for this one or not, but I'm still going to. In the mission despawns and involved, we'll take it on at nighttime. In the meantime, Land Rover is ready for their mission. Something, oh, this is not Mib. But I guess a perfect time to also test out the turbo laser pistol. Actually, I'll use some bonus. Bonus and a Gauss and a Measure pistol. I need to change that to be a Gauss. Well, or add a Gauss pistol to that. And Affable is going to use the regular VSS. Everyone has webware. Knife as a auxiliary weapon. You don't already, well, you sort of should have it honestly. I do appreciate the fact that they put the ominous music for Phoenix Wright. Where did I point it out till now? I don't forget Tally a weapon. Tally gets the laser SMG. Medkit. Grenades. Motion tracker. I shouldn't need flares, but I'm just bringing them right away just to be consistent. Anyway, let's rock and roll. Don't trust myself with this, but I'm going to do this first. Yeah, did its job. It was weird actually bringing turbo lasers to a covert up like this, but not gonna question the methods. Actually, Eric should saw something. Eric should have his knife out because pistol. Different dude. Actually, he's also an intentional bonus kill. Nice. But the pistol, not basic, but the turbo laser pistol does 46 laser damage, which is again pretty substantial. I'm actually right. Yeah, I think I do have to throw a flare in there because I can't even see. There we go. That helps. Okay, you should be able to handle it yourself from there. I should also get Jason into the action, but I did commit to taking that shot, so I'll have to wait till next turn for that. There you are. I trust Eric to just stab this guy and not be in danger. Nice. All right, Jason's fine. Contacts. One has a wieldy. Bill Hook, not a problem. Hunting rifle. Only that guy really sees you. Actually, if you're lucky, you can also get your gunslinger just by. Yeah, I'm gonna take this shot at the very least. That one. Well, I actually survived getting hit by an actual gun. Oh, got him with the last shot. That's what matters. I worried about that Willie dude, so I'm just gonna leave him be. Get Jason into the action. Person with a Colt, Beretta, wieldy. All right, that's her. I cannot get up without getting shot, so Jason's had to stay put for now. Hide in the bathroom. Yes, that's type of putting on work. That should be a problem. And it's not like they're having a bad day. Alright, pump action is already not as a non-factor. Oh, that's actually how she wrote. Oh, that was a bit companions. I remember the days where those were harder than they, way more difficult because mid, but yeah, those guys were pushovers. A free briefcase at the very least. Nice go killer Jason, gunslinger Derpina, infiltrators everyone of bombs. Now to Eric, Derpina, and Affable, second, third. Being the Cold Apocalypse Tally, sorcerer to Jason because they used the madness. Oh, slash skill or stamina. Well, slash skill and stamina. Elite to Eric and Tally. Right, well this project will wait till daytime. Aqua Toy Squad Leader. Tentaclat Autopsy. Our autopsies revealed a myriad of small cybernetic implants that are lodged in the creature's large brain. It possesses receptors for visible light as well as for thermal imaging, so this monster can navigate with unerring accuracy even in inky depths of the ocean. Its internal organs are mostly vesicle, just barely sufficient to sustain it. An external connector leads into its small stomach, so it's logical to assume it is fed nutrients directly by its masters. Ah yes, the thing of nightmares and terror from the deep. Oh, and also that's the research topic we just got. Thunder Archer Study. Thanks to capture Dr. Jabberwocky alive, we get a unique opportunity to learn how Gilman electro weapons operate. In a normal Gilman, this weapon is too interconnected with body tissues and other systems to remove it without damaging it. However, the Gilman Hero variant is less altered, and we can safely remove the weapon, study it, and eventually adapt it for human use. Hybrid Psionic Armor. Horus Horsu. This armor can only be used by hybrids. Through unconventional use of Albertronic technology, it combines the durability and mobility of titanium armor with a red-type shield. Capacity 75, restores 25 per turn. So, from what I understand, this is pretty much personnel armor, but it has a red shield for the hybrids. Also, cool little headband. Actually, wait. $50.44. I mean, I guess technically it's probably better because Red Shield is good against kinetic. Not sure which. Well, I probably will just use the Battle Shield Sage, honestly, though. Also, small ship. Starfighter, go intercept. That does remind me. Oh no, we don't have the hybrid, so it doesn't really matter. It's sort of moot. Actually, no, my game. Well, we have our team, so Kasune's rated to go and crash Project Samael. Make that average. Anything that I should be worried about? Oh yeah, the Archer, right. Someone else is doing Helix Sign, I believe. You're work on the auxiliary thruster, turbo laser stuff, narrative. You're working on the Scion. I do have you, so work on that next. Specialist, I guess. And those other scientists are waiting for the Intel Center to be renovated. Alright. That's a transporter tail a little bit longer. Alright, engage. That's a kick-ass. Is well what I expect. Well, we found an unholy laboratory of Samael, who plans to drown the world in chaos with his demonic legions. Rip and tear. I approve. Also, yes, that's a Juggernaut suit. It's a power suit, but super heavy and super awesome. Right, Rebel, your job is testing out the light plasma gun. Oh, those are the wrong steps, actually. Okay, so I do need to update templates because Gaussian, especially Turbolator stuff, is going to be a fact of life pretty soon. I'm not sure it's possible not to have this pre-primed. At least one of those. And you remember that also is pre-primed. Do I have anything that's massive? I guess Gauss Rifle. Not you. Also, that's happened some way obsolete. Okay, Chem. Okay, fine, I'll get the rare one. We're fine otherwise, just go and rip and or tear. Big map, yeah, we're in the corner at the very least, so there's that at least. There's at least that small mercy. Fire that. I should have gave. Actually, no, because we gave both turbo laser pistols to the covert ops. I don't really scatter that much. Fire. Fire. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, the denizens of hell of heck are here. That's a cleric. For a bunker that our tank can't really do much, but at least it can block a corner or something like that. The night vision does not help with trying to see. Now, you know what? If it's gonna be this sort of music, I'm gonna put the classic on. At least I think that track exists in this music track. Not that. The other one. That's a brother. Off. Yeah, it's really too far away too much, so I'm not gonna worry about him. Rip and tear and tear with this done. That's a non-factor. Like I used to exist. Right, you have the Ghost Cypher. It was of the I can't really say end game missions, but of the late game mission, I definitely do remember this one. Let's hope I'm not confusing this for the other one mission we couldn't go on a couple sessions back. I really want to fire this rocket launcher, but I don't see a really good place to... This is there, technically, if I can get there without being a massive danger. Go ahead there for now, Brisker. Doesn't try to punch. Oh, I tried to scratch at Bob and it failed. You cannot get there in time, realistically. Yeah, it's called a shrapnel. Killing me smells. I can't throw because that thing is way too big. Fine. And I like that angle, but the steel fit. Let's see what happens, guys. I don't have any more people I can throw over there. Minus, what did I miss? Maybe the CQC, we'll see. Oh, actually, no, you have an angle. Alright, Crisis Bird for now. You try to deal with that. Bob, you are going there. I think I moved everyone. Yeah, I have. It's a simple way. No survivors. That's not a cleric. He has a rifle. He's technically the VIP. I'm not sure if I'm gonna kill him or keep him alive, but if he dies to this one shot, then Rob P deserves it. Because Red Shield does absorb gun pretty well. Yeah, shell's still intact. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, hi. And backstab. I grab my favorite stars. Just disengage for now. I brand a pillar brisker. And everyone else has moved, so I'm just gonna disappear in a couple seconds. Oh, that's fine. I don't see not Pontiff. I don't see the VIP. Oh, there he is. Did I not even budget it? Didn't I even break a shit out off of that? I'm pretty sure this is with an explosion range, but I'm just gonna try it. Yeah, that's what I figured was gonna happen. That's what I figured. And it does kill him anyway. Alright, just want to double check. I mean, the apocalypse isn't really that terrifying. It's just I want to catch him, but if I don't have an opportunity, then I'm not gonna fret about it. No. Found another brother. I missed that. I doubt there's anything there, so continue to explore. Oh, hi, rocket launcher. I'm gonna hide. I forget. Reshiel is really that affected by chem, right? It's sort of in between. Also, Rebels first, Image John Cena's imminent. No, we're not invading a base. We are dealing with Project Samael, which is a demonic uprising. You know, apocalypse and apocalypse things. It's a norm actually. Speaking of which, there's a person. No, the actual denizens of hell. We've been dealing with imps. He dies, he dies. No, he died. I think my previous campaign I managed to capture the leader. No, the leader's now dead. Or should it be like the other time where there's actual bonus things I have to kill? There probably is. Wouldn't be apocalypse, but some extra things to worry about. But the guy with the staff, that was the actual Samael of Apocalypse. Even though the game probably won't tell us about that, because we did in fact murder him. I forget a wider name like that, but I know that's the specific name of that person. I really haven't much up to the map, so there's probably a demon that's still alive. Okay, I think if the boaters apocalypse are starting to pack, then that probably means there's just nothing human that's left. Oh, it's this gimmick again. So the board is clear, there's just demons that are in this chamber for some reason. Yeah, so we know what we have to do. We have to go and deal with the 4 protectors of the orb, I guess. I didn't realize there would have been orb spawned in this. Well, it makes sense. And well, considering there's nothing else left, I'm just gonna have Rouge get in position. No short rockets today. No. Well, that was awkward. Okay. All inverted. Two dealt with. Number 3, I let out of the cage. Yeah, that's why we don't like imps. Rude, but you're fine. Alright. Alright, and Project Samael is done with. No survivors. Just so he's not asking what happened to Samael, except we have his stave. I don't remember it being that good, but we have it. Also, we don't need the spirit, we can just sell it now. Or in Southeast Asia, the Rebel. Horizon Walker's Airway developed because we did in fact go back to the Dune dimension. With Moose's 4 for Water Dash, so that's another hit of side scale. Hunter Killers for Ren. Ren is a fully fledged murder tank. Execution of Suds or Watcher the Ghosts. On account as a game mission. Well, as long as the Airwind involved. With Suds, Ghost, and Whisper getting extra night vision. Trooper to Suds and Rebel, and Warrior to Ninja Thorn, who is at their 7th rank of that. I guess I'll put the staff on the list. I don't remember it being relevant, but being thorough and all that. Oh yeah, I need to do that ship at daybreak. The minigun laser things are laser miniguns done. Uber Series, your watch is reset. Oh, that's a 3. To be fair, my streaming schedule being inconsistent probably isn't helping. Right, take out the turbo pistols and slap them into that. But the rainbow, sad. It's a minor inconvenience, but we can just send these guys back out there. In fact, because I remember we have turbo lasers. Brigade says you get to have a big giant turbo laser cannon to field test. And Bob gets the laser rifle to test out. And the rest of that's fine. Oh, why do you... I gotta question it. Wait, I wasted the same amount as a laser pistol. Yeah, so there's actually no reason to carry it. Oh, I guess once we produce some more. There's 46 versus 40, so. Alright. Fire that. I probably shouldn't have brought the best light pistol rifle, but I'm still field testing it, so it's fine. Positioning wise, top left corner. Also, it's technically daybreak. Laser SMGs. No, multiple laser SMGs. There's an executor or scientist behind us. Yeah, smart rifle. Where is my problem solver? Problems have been solved. Also, that is triple digit laser damage, so yeah, that will definitely melt anything. Not a smart rifle. Person with a laser pistol. Oh, that's actually pretty terrifying. Their leader's out there. He has a heavy mass trapper. I can't even do what I was going to do, was just be cheeky and just use some madness. Downtown. I doubt I can even see that agent. Drops the smoke. Back up. Well, these are shooting the people that have pretty good armor coverage. I didn't even feel that shot. Oh, that has to die yesterday. I'm glad the rocket launcher guy didn't see me, because that would have sucked. Well, nature's been successfully called. And dropped the ground so hard you made a little indentation. And that's fine. Release the moose. I think we probably cleared the exterior. It's just getting to the ship. Actually, no, it's the one with the with the little lift. Probably not that much left now, I would guess. SMG person. Oh, I thought that was like an actual like auto sniper because that's what they usually tend to have. That's a hawk. That's in pretty. So this in pretty much super heavy armor. The problem is time units. At this point, I pretty much think all this stuff is just whatever's in the ship itself. But I'm not gonna get complacent just yet. Yeah, just ship itself. If that person's still alive, I may try to bend it for bravery, for some little, for some bravery training. Oh, there's someone behind me actually. I like how I said don't kick a place and a rocket launcher got shot behind me. Legend's fine, but still, ow. The fact that I don't see who fired it is actually sort of annoying. Cheeky little thing. Oh, you're out of time, actually. Well, South is fine from getting hit point blank by a rocket, but they're going to be out for a little bit of time. Maybe we need bravery. No, I guess I'm meting you down. They're fine. Part of.
Hey, yo.
Hey, just lightly scratched. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh, he died. Well. Technically, yes, it can't go into the cockpit, but it can definitely go inside the ship. But it's a 2x2 lift. That too. Also, I'm surprised. I guess because we killed the mid person. Let's get some sanity. At this point, we could just start and sell the lasers, the laser pistols. Keep the clips for those. You get the grenades. You know, just 74 grenades, just chilling at the secondary base. Going to get the Illyrium bit. War on Siberia to myself, Keystone the Suns, Gunslinger the Rouge, Battlescar the Legend, and Beta Mid Forces of Ben. Thunder Archer. This weapon has no clip. Instead, it relies on microorganisms which generate electric impulses. This is undeniably an artificial process, and we're unable to reproduce it. But we can keep these micros alive for an indefinite time by feeding it a large amounts of organic matter. Sadly, any attempts to create a new colony failed, so we cannot produce our own Thunder Archers. So our bonus on top of the Gilman Hero is we get access to one of these. It acts pretty much like a Gilman's innate electricity attack. 100 base electrical damage. You can auto it, you can stab it, you can aim it. And like the name suggests, it's an arcing shot, so indoor use sort of questionable, but does a metric ton of electrical damage. Sure, we'll see what the stab does. Also, by the way, Legend's only up for 2 days because it getting hit by a rocket in shock armor. It surprisingly does work. And, you know, saving you from not dying. Right. Thunder Arc goes in. So do those scatter turbo lasers. And I'm gonna need to break up more navigation. Is there anything I could do? Don't I still need to augment Legend anyway with other implants? I want to say yes, but I'm not entirely sure. Not gonna worry about it then. Alright, start taking apart the electronics of that thing. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to break apart those turrets. I have a number of them I have yet to break apart. Disassemble. Oh, those are actual gems. Thought I had oh, I did those. Those can stay unbroken. Okay, I'm not gonna reassemble them. And then Artemis had a laser turret that I think I can research. I haven't done so already. Yeah, transfer it over. Helix Scion. Space and the Earth, the sky and the land. They are all connected to the sonic field. With humanity's entire knowledge and technology, we discovered that with enough biological upgrades, we can reach out and fill countless worlds out there. Now the stars beckon us, and we long to return to them. Also, questionable pick's questionable, but it's half the related, so I don't know. But whenever our half the Mal returns, we can probably turn into a Helix Scion, I think. Work on that if I want to. Oh, the plot. When do I? Oh, I don't get that for a while because I don't have. Alien. I don't have alien tech. Well, a specific alien topic. Oh, there was a research bit. If you think that's risky, you should avoid the family sake by all costs. I do like that there's a nod to that if after you research a statement, but yeah. If I think that's questionable, X Pirate says hello, and yeah. It's a thing where that sort of stuff is prominent. Will I stream that? Will I stream that game? No. Will I play it at some point on my own time? Also implant that legend with more cybernetics. So I need to think about who I'm gonna fertilize. And Spartan. I know there's a fair amount of people that play Pirates. It's just a matter of I want to export it to YouTube, and I don't trust YouTube being nice about me exporting Pirates. As much as I know X Pirates is the gameplay, not the art, or pixels. Just like how some of these uploads have been take longer than expected because Twitch mutes some of the tracks, and YouTube is about YouTube. There's one Geoscape track in particular that it just gets that portion just all muted, so it is what it is. Yeah, the people with over 100 base size strength are definitely gonna not be turned into Spartans, because that'd be really dumb choice. But yeah, YouTube is the main reason why I would want to question if I want to stream Pirates, because especially with Twitch forcing me to have to purge most of my save recordings. I don't want to risk having my YouTube my VOD channel get deleted because of Pirates. Right, so everyone up to Dragon House probably is gonna be infernalized. Yeah, I'm gonna commit to that. Thorn I did turn into a Spartan, but Thorn's pretty good at melee, so it makes sense for them to continue to be awesome at melee. So Jason become demonic. I think there are more competent Files players, people that stream Files. I know Yugian switches between Files and Pirates. Switches between doing a X-Files playthrough and X-Pirates. Oh, currently he's doing Pirates. There's probably other people that do play both mods. I just am the night crew pretty much because I stream pretty late. Right, Rouge is turning into demon. Glacier becomes an infernalist. And Ghost. and dynamic. And Dragon House. I also do this now since I have some downtime. And I'll work on that for now. There's still, I noticed one more transformation we haven't really encountered yet, but I'm unsure if we're gonna get there before we progress further into the main plot. But for now, let's hammer at this mess. I'll fix it later. Actually, no, it's fine, I think. No, it's fine. Heavy Turbo Laser. The heavy turbo laser is cumbersome, but extremely effective. Does 85 laser damage. Does not have an auto shot, but it's better than its other predecessor, so. Healing Coffee has her gym back, so I can send the recruits back to the gym. Right, we can go full science now. Right, chop those up real quick. Give me like 4 heavies. Advanced plasma rifle battery. The entry pack for the advanced plasma rifle. Its power, referred to as Hell Essence, is based on an extremely powerful sonic energy drawn from Hell, an immaterial plane of demonic beings associated with the Code of Apocalypse. So the big plasma rifle, 48 base plasma damage, has accuracy and power modifiers based on your bravery and accuracy. Well, fire and accuracy, based on half of your bravery and half your fire and accuracy. Power is 20% of your size strength and 15% of your bravery. What's the difference between the two then? I mean, one's pretty much like a... I'm guessing one has better range than the other, but the other one has a 5-shot auto. I do not, Sally. I just think of the stuff as it goes. I don't really have a strategy part. That'll probably be whoever. That'll probably be the people in the. Do I have them on my list? A lot of people in the XCOM Files Discord probably talk more strategy. I just wing it, honestly, based on my previous campaign like a couple years ago. But there is an actual official XCOM Files Discord. I lurked there just to see if there's an actual stable update that gets released. Turbo Laser Carbine. This Turbo Laser Carbine has enhanced auto-fire capabilities, but lacks long-range accuracy. So the smart rifle of Turbo Lasers, got it, because It has auto and snap, no aim. To qualify to zero. I still think there's probably better people to explain concepts and such. I just winged it. I just wing it and stream, so. Samuel's Legacy. This otherworldly tablet contains mysterious texts of arcane knowledge, which could bring power and enlightenment to those who follow these mysterious ways and manage to stay alive. Like, I think honestly the only thing that's thinking outside the box is the whole throwing I guess going back to like the starter campaign where I just drew incendiaries at the cold outpost's front door. I think that's the only competent strategy I can really contribute to the Discord. And now I am lost in my research tree. You're working on that sort of stuff. Plots. Some miscellaneous thing. I know you're researching miscellaneous stuff. Storage facility, we don't care about that. We can take that bonus of dispatch in the water. Let's let that deal with it. This attract that? No, this is attract that beast not being the base. Ah, speaking of miscellaneous, I got done. Dart rifle acid clip. Oh. Clone facility, don't care about that. Right, alien coffee. I just want that out of the way. Currently, we're still waiting to find various ships that give leaders or engineers. Keep you on standby. Because we still need various exotic things that leaders and the alien leaders and engineers can tell us about. Big ship. Oh, it's one of those. Disengage. It's an engineering ship. Do I? No, I don't really care about the carbines. Oh, I guess. Okay, now the reinforcements spawn. Go over there. And go see what that is. And goes to, not sure what that is. That could be the other escort ship, and it is spawned on its attendant thing. Scout ship. Should actually wait up. Engage. So it feels weird seeing so many MIB ships and not seeing like hardly any actual alien tech words. Seeing hardly any actual alien activity. Bizarre. Another spell ship. Continue to pester. I would not be surprised I passed them to the point where they sent a strike ship at me. Which wouldn't be the worst. Okay, change of plans. I'm getting more mid boxes. Do you have any other big explosives? Not really. Well, you can have that. We don't have the ability to just have these G's at will just yet. I saw the Thunder to test. Not really the most ideal mission to be testing it out, but I can do so. I guess Bob can test it out. I missed a fire. Would not be surprised. It's probably on myself, isn't it? I think I got them all, actually. No, no worries. Spawn along the edge. Oh, that also explains that I'm missing part of my crew. It's fine. It's probably ideal because engineering ship, even though it's very large, it's not really that armored, that armed with people. No, well, luckily we spawned where we needed to spawn to cause fun to happen. I still am gonna need to flare though. Yeah, Berserker, you know what you need to do. Fire. Fair party ships, the fact that they're all agents and just grossly unqualified to be guarding the ship. Oh, you exist. Well, I'm glad he didn't hit us. Even though we shot a rocket at the front door, I still need to check if there's stuff I don't see that's in our blind spot. Also because I can. Oh, well, I'm glad I see, but I need to put this away for a second. Turn off the tank light. Well, that flare did its job, sure, certainly. Okay. Well, priorities were made. Unfortunately, you guys sort of chose poorly. Oh, I missed. There's a hole in the ship. Oh, hi. I need a backup because the tank can get tapped by that and just disintegrate. I'm not sure if I see it, but I see that for some reason. Yeah, the arcer's not gonna be able to do his job because I can't arc through the terrain like that. You're out of flares. Well, if it jumps down, then Rebels should be able to take a reaction shot against it. I'm pretty confident there's nothing in our blind spot. I think they're all just in the ship, just questioning life choices. Okay, the person with the all separate decoration made their move and they missed. And lowballed it. Do you have electrical resistance? No, just roll to 0. Back up, tap for a second tank. Heck, that person in particular. It's so funny just seeing so many of the agents get demolished and just start to panic at the end of the day. It's sort of funny.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, emotional damage is out. Also, kill whoever was still saying it came down, so we'll have to wait for more to show up. And the rest mattered. Well, I've got some drawing. And more mid boxes. Also transferred UFO bits. Vasco to Berserker, Canada to Suds, Deputy to Berserker, Keystone to Moose, Exterminator and Executioner to Berserker. Now to myself, Thorn and Whisper, Beta and Bit Forces to myself and Berserker, second and third, well, third and second. Rocket Scientist to Berserker, and Mastery to Advanced Problem Solver also to Berserker. Get that ship. Just shoot it down, please. I'm not gonna touch it to that ship, but shooting it down makes me feel better. Right, because I turned them into Infernos, so they're out for 9 days still. This is the track. I'm always gonna just keep on saying if this is a track or not. No, not this one. Okay, this is just a scout ship. This should just be a open and shut case. It probably is, I just don't know how. And it's only one track. If it was like multiple tracks, and I would probably look into it, but I could switch the track fast enough that it shouldn't matter. And it's only on the geoscape, so it doesn't really concern me that much. I'm like a Magnum. Oh, there you are. Huh, it is a Magnum. We no longer need alien laser. Oh, I'll keep that ammunition for sale. We're still trying to print out more stuff. Now it's a legend, Bob and Rebel. Do I want to do the escort ship? Not really, because there's not really no purpose to. Batarian Engineer. Batarian. These units are living engineering robots, used by the alien force for various tactical tasks around their bases and capital ships. Unremarkable and virtually invisible to other parts of alien society, they only live to fill their maintenance quota. They are not combatants, but in a pinch, they can use their built-in power tools to bring harm to any intruders. Although they don't normally carry weapons, their technical expertise and nimble fingers allow them to use virtually any kind of equipment. So it's about the Sirewatch turrets. An alien sentry gun. It features a fast-firing anti-infantry laser and an advanced comm link to efficiently communicate with other alien units. So they're a type of turret. I don't remember them being that obnoxious compared to EO gold shielded laser turret of death, but I could be mistaken. I just remember it being threatening compared to that. We can now research advanced macro mechanics. Abomination entity. This horrible being is alien even compared to the specimens you usually get. Its entire biology is based on exotic chemicals formed by laws of nature where we don't fully understand. It's predatory in nature, but instead of consuming its victim, it turns into a copy of itself. Perhaps to be consumed later. But avoid close encounters with it at any cost. It's a Dimensional X chrysalid pretty much, but it's... Unlike other chrysalids, this one is horrifically slow, but you don't want to get touched by it. Right, open those boxes. Researching that. Fiber can still tell us stuff. But some research on that, even though I don't really tend to do that one pretty fast. Okay. Rat hybrid stuff we don't care about. The hybrids will continue to do stuff, but we've pretty much done the main thing that benefits our hybrids. Inside the boxes. Bunch of alloys, couple grenades. Don't need the the guns, but I'll take the bullets for those. Serve the cause. Bits of delirium. Gauss rifle, Gauss sniper. Incendiary grenades, which I'm not sure if those are good or not. Take the ammunition for that. Mass drivers and carol belts. Briefcases. Yeah, electronics. And spell launcher. I'll make one more heavy Gauss. I think I'm good on clips for now. I think so, anyway. I just see some heavy Gauss clips. I guess I'd like to just make those HQ because they don't have any material costs. Right, and I guess I have nothing else I need to produce currently. More cyber armor to morale improves for the other bases. That person's side trained. Zero next. Turbo laser SMG. An advanced laser close assault weapon with enhanced power and aim range. That plays significantly better compared to the regular SMG. I'll probably print a couple to replace what I have in the Land Rover for Covert Op. Terror from the Deep. We finally uncovered a terrible plan to Lev. It appears it is building an army of unstoppable warriors named Tassops to overrun Earth. Luckily for us, this army is being produced in an isolated facility, as the process requires machinery that is quite volatile. This gives us a chance to infiltrate it. We should obtain enough data to devise a plan to disable it as soon as possible. So that's more shock stuff to work. That's some more, not shock. That's more things to worry about later. I don't really have much to really work on. Space Flight is on the list. I just still have a specific thing to make that viable, and I don't want to open that can of worms just yet. Our hybrid's finally back. They can now be awesome and get a metric ton of stats. So Helix Scion is pretty much like Helix Knight. They got the basics down. I'd have to look at the wiki to see what they need specifically, but it's similar to Helix Knight stuff. Or does the Stormies. Does it say? Oh, this stuff. So I have to know about psionics, have to know about Sextoid Legacy, attack implants, kung fu, and flight training. So 5 time units, 5 stamina, 10 reactions, 5 melee, and more importantly, 10 size strength and 20 size skills. So that's pretty substantial. I just wish I got strength, but they learned to be a better scion. That's good enough for me. Staff of Samael. This arcane staff focuses mental energy to summon forth a terrible imp from the realm of the unconscious. It is very taxing understanding of any approachable human being, and the act of summoning a murderous, uncontrollable monster is poorly aligned with the ISOM agenda. I'm still unsure what's the purpose of using this as on the field, but I don't think I want to know the specifics. I just know I probably will never ever use this thing realistically. Radar extender. This advanced computer system allows for longer wave scans, increasing a radar's range by 300. Alright, now Jake's back. Jagger's back, and now they are a fully fledged scion. They're as good as they're gonna get, and they have a lot of size skill to work with. I'll burst ground for now. I want to see what this armor looks like on the field. Also, speaking of which, do I have any other augments I need to worry about? Attack implants. And not much else. Yeah, I'm gonna go field test on Stormies, I guess. There, they'll get the cancel as a reason to complain at us, I guess. It is pretty cool. It's pretty sick though. Just curious what it looks like on the field. Oh, I need to stop using. I need to get rid of the HMG because I field tested it once. I'm not gonna have that on the ship. It was pretty cool, actually. It's more stylish than our cyber armor, I guess. No one has a rocket launcher, right? Because Bursker was using it. Okay. Yeah, I just started micro. Yeah, now I remember why the hybrids are good once they get past the rough initial part. Well, these guys hurt themselves and, well, it's on them, I guess. Stapler. What was I expecting, actually? I mean, I guess George should technically could be in there and actually rack up some medals. Come with the version, technically. Well, temporarily. As for you, get rid of him. I guess I'll put legendary for them to slowly punch people, I guess. And chomp. And chomp. Well, that was the easiest whirlwind medal I've ever earned, so I'm glad to take that. Yeah, just shoot. I mean, I gotta admit, that's actually pretty cool, actually. Try taking a minigun around just chewing to the building like that. Maybe their area just missed, probably. Oh, hi. I like that person can hurt me, though. Yeah, that's just fine. I mean, we sort of are, but at the same time, it's Stormies. Surveying the home of people that are abusing various performance enhancing drugs, and the council obviously can't have that. Yeah, I guess there's something outside we just didn't see. DEA. I want to say, I forget the abbreviation, but like firearms, tobacco, and oaks or something like that. Oh, it's you. Okay, fine. I guess I'll, hopefully not explode her. Actually, no, we can just, I already committed. Yeah, ATF. That's something. Alcohol, tobacco, firearms. No, there's still more. What the heck did we miss? Unless they're in... It's possible. I was thinking the basement, but yeah, there's no one in the basement. Disposable posters and Larry's JSLs. Oh, okay, never mind, I was wrong. Although they did not get exploded, they got captured. Well, at least Hazard Legend is getting some melee score still. See, yeah, it's Storm. Monster the Legend. Some major are just too strong to trust them with arresting people. They tend to fail damage just by using non-lethal equipment. Aerodynamic easy strength and health, therefore making it more likely to commit more acts of monster. Vehicle Apocalypse and Suppressor the Legend as well. It's sort of funny, just like how miniguns give you lucky medals and you tend to just get more of them. But yeah, the Halfling Mal is now very good at their job of controlling people. Imp Corpse. This grotesque creature has perfectly human DNA. It was deformed and reshaped into a demonic form by an unknown force. It is strong and resilient. Some of its organs are vestigial or completely gone, like most of the reproductive system, while others are unusually large, especially the heart. It appears very resistant to heat-based attacks. Auxiliary thrusters. This subsystem increases a craft's maneuverability, granting a 9% dodge bonus. It's an engine mod. Right, of course the hyperwave decoders are done. Ah, Crocs. I'm not finding out the nighttime because at the depth side it's given their new guns. So if it despawns by daybreak, then well, I mean for daytime, and oh well. I'm not looking forward to that. To whenever we have to do that settlement mission. A host of Reptilian warriors suddenly appear in a village. They're shooting people left and right. I'm not sure what their size strength is, so I'm just gonna commit to just having one. Well, two silence because Bob's here. I will admit, I do prefer these missions back when Crocs had gauss weapons. It's cool to have something that's more on brand for what I expect ancient dinosaur aliens to have, but the reactions they can do with their guns is pretty scary. Anyway, sort of in the middle, but not really. Also, dog got burnt. There is fire. Because, you know, snap firing 5 times, 410 plasma damage is definitely fair and balanced. Or 75, that which is slightly better, but still, it's pain and cruel and unusual punishment and all the other stuff. And they could, if they don't move, they could do it 3 times. So, yeah, it's interesting yet heavily favored to them killing you.
Ooh.
Ooh, woo. Also, 2 shots killed one of those guys. Well, he's probably gonna go down for a second, but at least Jagger has done the first, probably many acts on mind control. I did not mean to do that. Mind control. Where is? Oh, there's Bob. Well, this guy's probably gonna die trying to scam for the other people. But it's sort of flamethrower. It does plasma damage, and that's the part. That's the part that scares me. Because we've seen it it's so strong it can just kill a tank pretty fast. It's pretty much like a long range flamer, if anything. It doesn't have to be accurate, it just has to hit. If it hits, and it's gonna hurt. Actually, I just realized that means it does more damage, right? 42 to 127 side damage. Oh, so yeah, I see that. 169 to 224% chance. Yeah, I think the idea of you being able to control from across the map is probably a reality, if anything. Also, jeez, you're gonna die pretty fast. Well, you live or you die. It doesn't matter to me, I guess. Do I still have my rocket launcher? No, I put the rocket launcher away, didn't I? Yeah, that's where I did. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see that angle. I know it. Yeah, down our car goes. Oh well. I'm not accepting our half of dying. I'm willing to accept many things. I'm not accepting our fully fledged Scion to just be dead. You know, I'm just gonna just leave. I got the field test to see how good our half the Mao is. They're extremely good. Not sure. That's a track. That person's straight at Artemis Center. Pike launcher. This missile is armed with a super dense titanium warhead. It pierces the target with sheer kinetic energy for extra damage, but it actually suffers, as a direct hit is required. I'm still more impartial to Avalanche, even though it doesn't hit as hard. I can sort of see these things maybe being used with the Citadel because it's heavily armored, but the Avalanche has a further range, so I can just fire from the back line if I end up using multiple ships on a UFL. It does have more ammunition out, but after range for slightly better damage is slightly questionable, but it is an option. Small ship. Have anything else to research? Oh yeah, I technically did pick that up. I'm gonna send it elsewhere though. Let's move to research because that's the only one we have, and it'll break instantly. Research the medic. You are researching that thing and the sonic pistol. That's next. March lab ships. Shoot it down. Nightclub. Yeah, those are fun too. Also, I'm thinking about it. Did I make a turbo laser? I can make two actually here. Right. We'll put John Cena as a covert op person for today. Oh, hi, medium ship. I think I probably pissed off Mid-Force again. Or unless that's a striker ship, in which case, yeah, I'm not going to be able to touch them. That's an escort ship, actually. Yeah, I think I pissed off Mid, but enough that they're probably going to send another strike ship against us. Advanced macro mechanics. That's a cool picture, actually. Our knowledge of the alien chemistry and examining some direct engineering applications let us devise new manufacturing techniques which enable us to produce machinery which works on microscopic scales. While this in of itself is something new, our new solution is safer and more efficient than any standard Earth tech, making common applications more practical. This research focuses on titanium solutions, but may also be applied to some other types of materials. Can research advanced repair kit charges and cyber hard manufacturing. Where? Right, waiting for daytime. Alright, you get a laser pistol. A magnum for you. Yes, S. A variety is what I don't have. Take that, a knife, and a smart pistol, I guess. Oh, because Charlie has the SMG. Alright, fair enough. Alright, no funny business in the bathroom today. I think that I didn't see what I was. I fired first and then I decided to ask questions. I'm unsure, but that was someone. Oh, I'm glad I checked. That's stairs. And that's just a pinky. Alright, so this is this layout. And it's probably fun just waiting downstairs. Yep, Dagonite. Well, the Dagonite's not gonna be living that much longer. What's your bravery like, Ashley? You're superhuman brave. You're not going to benefit from patching up that person. As much as I want to say otherwise, I don't think that's going to be beneficial to us. You know, this was actually if this was Cold Era, this would be a pretty substantial capture, but yeah, it's not Cold Era anymore. And I shot the stairs. Well, I guess I'm not climbing the stairs now. Which means I guess Sally's free to go this way since there's no other ways to progress. Can I? No, I have to go all the way around. Alright, enjoy your sleep. Probably the last mission I do for tonight as well. You know, just casually go to the back entrance. It's fine. Well, stage entrance, stage exit, I guess. So digging upstairs with the club. I mean, he's got the right. You have Jack. You have a switch. All right. I was gonna say the guy with the gut club has a right idea because they're definitely at a club. They're going club and it checks out. And Tally got stabbed. For a second, I was gonna say that's a goon, but that's not a goon. Okay, I guess Torpedo is not good at the melee. I forgot she's more of a person that's been shooting a rocket launcher. That's been applied. Yeah, I need to heal that. So Eric, go up and patch up those fatals. You're going this way. Okay, and that go. Okay, so that goes where that goes, and doesn't really make sense to move the other two still. Okay, bottom floor is cleared out. Alright, you're technically not a hostile. I'll just hopefully stop you. Well, don't need to patch away. Well, if you die, I guess. And the other two surrendered before the person that Tally punched so hard that exploded didn't die. Briefcase, boxes. Oh, that was a concerned citizen, actually. I don't think it's tell me anything now. Correctional officer to John Cena Tally, gunslinger to John Cena, infiltrators to Torpedo, Apple John Cena, and Aura Watcher suppressor to Tally. And as soon as we cycle one more date or not. Alright, Habercode. So you're going to Siberia, you're pissed, you're retaliating. And we're going to just shoot you down. Because I definitely do want a piece of power armor. Well, a power suit. Engage. Is that? No, that's not a track. I keep thinking it is. God, you want to be paranoid about it. Alright, that's stealth bombers, but we'll start with next session. Did make some progress, almost ended of the month, and there's definitely going to be more plot missions happening next month for sure. Anyway, as to what spawns and what to expect, I'll have to wait till next session.